Hello, how you all doing? Welcome back to Draycor Gaming. ඉතින් වැඩි කතාවක් නැහැ. ඉතින් ඔයාලා හැමදාම වගේ දන්නවා මොකද්ද මම අරන් අවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ කියලා. Hogwarts Legacy. එදා නවත්තු තැන ඉඳන් ඊටු ටික තමයි තියෙන්නේ. මේකේ මං හිතන්නේ තව ගොඩක් නැහැ. මම හිතන්නේ තව පොඩ්ඩයි තියෙන අපිට ගේම් එක ඉවර කරන්න. අද පුළුවන් වේද බැයිද දන්නේ නැහැ. අපි ඉතින් වැඩි කතාවක් නැහැ. ගේම් ප්ලේ එකට එහෙනම් like කරලා, share කරලා, subscribe කරලා සබ් එකක් දෙන්න. යාළුවනේ අපි යන්. මේ දානවත්තු තැන ඉඳලා මම තියෙන්නේ. මට තව දෙයක් තියෙනවා කියන්න. හරිද? දැන් මේ Hogwarts Legacy එකේ තියෙන මේ සුපිරිම ස්පෙල් එක. හරිද? හොඳම ස්පෙල් එක තමයි Avada Kedavra. ඒ කියන්නේ killing curse කියන එක. ඒක අන්ලොක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හරිද? මේක මේක දැන් මේක මේ අන්ලොක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි මට අන්ලොක් කළා නෑ. මේක මම බලද්දි මේ level 22කින් තමයි අන්ලොක් වෙන්න ඕනේ. හැබැයි මම දැන් level 25 ඉන්නේ. තාම නෑ. මම බැලුවා සර්ච් කරලා ඊයේ කියලා මේ අර සෙබස්තියන් ඉන්නේ. සෙබා උගේ මිෂන්ස් ටිකක් තියෙනවා. ඒක ගහන්න ඕනේ. එතනදී ඒ මිෂන් ටික ඉවර කරලා ඌ තමයි කියලා දෙන්නේ මේ ස්පෙල් එක. අද අපි මේ මේන් මිෂන් එක ගහන්න කලින් අපි මේක අන්ලොක් කරන් ඉන්නේ. ඒ දන්නා මේක මාර විදිහට වටිනවා. මේකෙන් ඔය ට්‍රෝල් අඩ වුණත් මේ මම හිතන්නේ වන් හිට් ඉවරයි. මම දන්න විදිහට. ඒක නිසා මේ අපි අනිත් ඒවා ගහන්න කලින් මේක අරන් ගියේ. මොකද ඉස්සරහට තව අනිවාර්යෙන් අමාරු වෙනවා. මේ මිෂන් එක නිසා මේක අරන් ගිමු අද. එහෙනම් බොයිස් අපි මම දැන් සෙබස්තියන්ගේ මිෂන් තිබ්බා. Professor Kubamu? Amete. In the shadow of bloodline. Oh, my tig gahalin no. ඒ පොරගේ මිෂන් ටික ඉවර කරාම පොරලු කියලා දෙන්න අපිට ස්පෙල් එක. එතකොට ඒක ගහලෙමු. මොකද මේ ඒක වටිනවා ඇත්තට මේ ඒක කාස්ට් එක Avada Kedavra. අර එකෙන් ඉවරයි. අනිත් ඒවාට සෙන අම්මට සිරිබම් මේ ලස්සන මේ කට්ටිය කනවා. මම මේ ටයිම් එක මේ මුන් ඩිනර් ගන්නලා කාවමයි මේ අඩු ලස්සන මරුනේ සුපිරි බොයිස් ආන් අර මෝඩයා කෑ ගහනවා. මේ හරි අවියා කවුද මේ ඉන්නේ?
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting us on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
shit. මුගේ අවුල් වෙනකන් ඉන්නලු මැසේජ් එකක් එවන්නලු මේ ඉන්න මෝඩයා මොකද කරන්න අපි එහෙම වුණොත් කවන්න අපි දැන් තියෙන මේ මේන් ක්වෙස්ට් එක ගහමු මට මේ කැම් එක දිහා නේ බම් බැලුවෙන් අනිත් පැත්ත අපි දැන් තියෙන මේන් ක්වෙස්ට් එක ගහමු ගහලා අපි මේ අතරතුර අරුගෙන් එයිනේ පණිවිඩය දැන් ප්‍රශ්නේ තියෙන්නේ දැන් තර්ඩ් ට්‍රයල් එකට යන්න දෙන්න බං ඒක අමාරු ඇති නේ මේකට නේද යන්න තියෙන්නේ ඒක අමාරු ඇති මේ ඒකයි මං කිය අර අරන් කියන ලේසි කියලා කමන්න යංගු බලන්න වෙන දෙයක් වෙයිනේ බොයිස් අපි ගිහින් බලමු බේන එකක් ගහමු බොයිස් අම්මට ට්‍රෝල්
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
මොනවා තියනවද දන්න මේකේ වීමෝ ඉන්න
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the keepers for information.
Revelio.
මේ මොකක්ද
Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
මොකක්ද කරන්න
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of grap horns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Search for the Lord of Shore. මේක ඇතුළේ දාන්න බෑ කියන්නේ. දෙන්න ඕනේ. මේ වුණුන්ද අපු අර ගිරව අර ස්පෙල් එක කොහමද අන්ලොක් කරගන්න ඕනේ බොයිස් අන්තිම බැටල් එකට යන්න කලින් ඒක මාර ලේසි මම දැක්ක මේ කොල්ලෙක් දාලා දෙන වීඩියෝ එකක් මේ ට්‍රෝල් කෙනෙක්ට ගහන එක අර අපි කලින් ගැව්වේ ඒ වගේ ඒක බං මේ ඒක අවඩ ගෙඩ්ඩොර එකපාරයි කාස්ට් කරන්න ඌ ඉවරයි බං ඒකට කිලින් කර්ස් එක නේ ඉතින් We What do we even do? Horror. මේ පැත්තේ තනිකර මේ අරුන් ඉන්නවා. ඒ කියන්නේ මේ පැත්තේන භයානකයි. අර ඔග්ගර්ස් පැත්තගෙන බලහම හැම තැනම රතු පාටින් මේවා.
Be off to the tavern after this.
නේ? දනවා.
This must be the place.
මොනවා තියනවද දන්නේ.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Lord of මේ මොකෙක් හරි අල්ලගන්න බන් තියෙන්නේ. Lord of Show මොකෙක්ද දන්න. අම්මට සිරි වෙනවා මේ මොකෙද්ද මේ? මාරු කරගන්න ඉඳහන්කුවා. කෝබන් අඩෝ අදින්නවත් නෑ බා.
Can't we talk about this?
අඩෝ ඒව උට ගානක්වත් නෑ බා. ඉවරද නෝ? මොකක්ද ඒ උනේ? මම හිතන්නේ මූ මරන්න නෑ බා. මූ එක්කන් ගෙන්න තියෙන්නේ මම හිතන්නේ. අතෙන්ට. ඕ නෑ බං ආ ඉන්නවා. ඔයි. Una tapparete nada. Paleando. Ehata. Bang, නිම්බයිනානේ බං හැමදාම හරකෙක් කරලා. මේ බලන්න. යම්මේ පුතේ.
Bombarda, Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Hey, what? Lagyan na naman din. What the fuck? May අපිට අල්ලගන්න නෙවෙයි නේද? කොටයි. Must be defeated to rescue. පොඩ්ඩක් එක විදියට ඉඳහන්කෝ. මේක බලා ගන්න දෙන්නේ නැහැ.
Confringo. Bombarda.
මේ බලාංගව දුවා ගන්න දෙන්න පරයා
Confringo! Bombarda!
ඔය මූණ වදයක්
Bombarda! Confringo!
එක විදියකට
Confringo!
අනේ මට තරහ යනවා දැන්
Bombarda!
උදා හතරයි ඉන්නවා
Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Bombarda!
අම්මෝ පුතේ මූණ මාරම වදයක් ඒ පාර මොකද්ද නීල් ඇටැක් මොකද්ද කරන්න දෙන්නේ මූ අරන් එන්නනේ දෙන අපිට නීල් නැත්te අනිවාර්යෙන්
I need your help, friend.
මූ එක්කන් යන්නනේ තියෙන්නේ ඉතින් මූට ඇටැක් කරලා බෑ යකෝ මුලින් මොකක් කරන්නේ ඉවරයිනේ බා ඉතින් ඉතින් දැන් මේ මුලින්ම මූ මේක කරන්න ඉවරයිනේ බං දන ගහලා මේ ඌ යාළු කරගත්තා ඉවරයිනේ බං මෙච්චර නටනට
I pressed ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium. My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room.
අරුගේ මේ මැසේජ් එක ඉතින් මේ පටන් ගත්ත එක මේ ගාලා
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
How many nippers you can find?
No need to race now, my friend. It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. That goblin. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Time for you all to clear out.
What would you be in the neighborhood for anyhow?
Exploso!
අරු ආව මෙතනින් තියන්නත් නේ මොනවා තියෙනවද දන්නේ නැහැ බා. මං අර විගන් නිල් පෝෂන් තියෙන්නේ 3යි බං අර ගුම්බුරුවට ගන්න ගිහින්.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
එච්චර අඩු ඒක ට්‍රයිල් 3 එක අටෝ අරුට ගන්න නිතර බන් තිබිලා තියෙන්නේ සිරාට
Revelio.
මං හිතුවේ එන සීන් එකක් ඇති කියලා මම හිතුවේ උට ගහලා මේ ඕපන් වෙන එකෙන් පස්සේ තමයි මේ ට්‍රයිල් 3 පටන් ගන්න කියලා මම හිතා හිටියේ නෑ බා
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
¿Cómo verán?
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets?
ඒක ඩාර්ක් මැජික් වල උඩරිම ගිහිල්ලා දැන්
Any
අර
longer.
ඒකට ඇඩික්ට් වෙලා ඉන්න.
Not my father.
ඩාර්ක් මැජික් ඒකව
Not my
කන්ට්‍රෝල් කරනවා.
students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
වැඩ ගෙඩ්ඩරා ගැහුවා කිලින් කර්ස් එක ඕක තමයි මං කිව්වේ කිලින් කර්ස් එක
She's alive.
Damn, bro. එවැර කෙඩ්ඩරා ගැහුවා ඕක දා ගන්න ඕනේ බං අර සෙබස්ටියන් ගෙමෙක් ගහලා ආයේ වන් ෂොට් නොකවුට්
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
අපි අන්තිමේ ඔය වොන්ඩ් එක හදාගෙන ඒ අන්තිම මේකට යන්න කලින් අපි මේ ගහලමු මේ ක්‍රූෂියෝ ඊට පස්සේ තමයි මම හිතන්නේ අවඩ ගෙඩ්ඩරා තියෙන්නේ ඒ ගහලයිමු මේ උගෙන් අවඩ ගෙඩ්ඩර අන්ලොක් කරන් මේ මේන් මිෂන් එකට යන්න මේ සෙබස්ටියන් සේවා 20ක් නේ ඔයා කලින් දන්නවනම් මම කලින් ඕක කරනවානේ
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
Ominous.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret...
Confringo! Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with 3s.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors.
Lumos!
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one. Repairs like a locked door. We may want to look around. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the
A
voice
journal
I hear.
entry.
මුන්දෙන්න
Signed
තම
by
අපිට ඩාක්
Noctua
මැජික්
Gaunt.
කියලා දෙන්නවා. බුද්දෙන්න හොරෙන් ඉගෙනගෙන ඒව අපිට කියලා දෙනවා.
The voice is
ඉලින්ක
ancient.
සරුගේ
You hear a
වැවරකට
voice.
ඒක
It
ගන්නවා
started
අනිවාර්යෙන්.
when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
සුපිරි ෆැමිලි එකක් කියන්නේ ඩාර්ක් කාර්ඩ්ස් දන්න.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
උට මේවට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්.
It worked! You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
It closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate.
Confringo!
Levioso!
Oh no.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
කොහොමද ඒක කරන්නේද? අඩෝ ඉතින් මේක කොහොමද කරන්නේ? හින්ට් එකක්වත් නැහැ නේද?
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
Confringo! You sound surprised! Lumos! We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Okay, naya.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first.
Confringo!
I'm afraid I'll also I am yet aligning these barriers in challenge by challenge. I will make my own through.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor Aunt Noctua.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Plus one in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos!
All the gates have symbols. Symbols කොහෙද තියෙන්නේ කියන එක ප්‍රශ්නේ සුද්දා. මේ මොකක්ද වගේ වොඩන් යටට ඒක උඩට අරගෙන
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive.
Lumos!
Nice work.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Confringo!
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my
Lumos!
favorite person in the world for it.
උඩට මෙහෙම එකක් යටට ත්‍රිකෝණ.
Another, not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
The Revelio.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Crucio. I lost my screen to in my last
Ominous.
Crucio අපිට කියලා දෙන්න.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
He does seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak. Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous. I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
Crucio එච්චර භයානක නෑනේ. මට මේ වෙදෙන්න එක වැඩ කැඩ රයි කරන ගන්න ඕන.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous! As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready? I'm ready. Crucio!
ඒ දොර ඇරෙන්න අපේ පේන්න එකෙන් බා අපිට ක්‍රූෂිය වලින් අර එන වේදනාවෙන් තමයි ඇරෙන්නේ.
Are you all right?
That pain, it was excruciating.
මේ ඔය ක්‍රූෂිය මේක මට මතකයි. මොකද්ද? මේක තමයි Ghost Enemies Pain ඔය. Cast of Pain. අරක Cast of Pain, Cast of Pain. තව මොකක් හරි එකක් තියෙනවා. තුනක් තියෙනවානේ.
We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
හරි බොසා ඊළඟට ඔයා මට අනිත් එක කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ මට ඕනේ අවේට ගෙඩ්ඩර අපි හොග්ස්මේට් වල යනවා විගන්ඩි පෝෂන් එකක් අරන් එන්න මේ ඉවරයි බම් මගේ ආයි අවුල ගන්න බෑ සල්ලි තියනවා තමයි ගන්න වෙන්නේ සුද්දා අර පෝෂන් එක උන්නඩ ඇල්ලේ උමට පිටි පස්සින්න අන මූුණ මේ උදවා ඌ තම අව මේක පෙන්න්න වෙන විදිේ
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
අඩු තුනයිද බං උඹ ගාව තියෙන්නේ අකෝ පෝෂන් කඩයක් නේ කරන්නේ වහපයි අපෝ
Thank you.
පූට්ටි දෙනවා පූට්ටු වහලා දාපන් මුම් වැඩක් නැහැ බං මම පෝෂන් කඩයක් කරලා තුනයි
I
යුගා
hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
එයා ඒක නාව තමයි මේ මුන්ට මේවා කරන්න වෙයි දන්න බෑනේ මෙතෙන්ට රික්වෙස්ට් එකක් තියෙනවා අපි එනේ ඒක ගහලා දාමු නිකන් තියෙනවා
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
සුපිරි මට ආන් ඒක තමයි වටින්නේ දැන් ඔය තර්ඩ් ගෙඩ්ඩර ආද කියලා දෙන්නවා කමන්න ගිහින් බලමු ඔන්න එක පස්සේ අදමු මේක අන්ලොක් කරන් ඉමු මේක ඇතුළේ තොල්මන් යනවා අපි මම ඒක ඇතුළේ හොල්මන් දැක්කම
What's this I hear? Rolling around like a mushroom.
You'll never believe what I...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
boys.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Dude, the fuck? Waliak, Sutta Waliak.
A lamb to the slaughter. Don't try to make this too Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Your life is here.
Confringo. Bombarder.
Let me outside!
Crucial.
Confringo. No more happy days for you. Protego. Ah, how delightful. Bombarder.
Let me outside!
Confringo. Expulso. Stupid one. pay for your deed.
Confringo!
Expulsion!
Protego!
Marvelous strike!
Crucio! Stupefy!
Had enough?
ඒක ඇහුවා මේ වැඩිය අපිට ගහන්න කරන් දෙන්න පේන්න එකෙන් ඉන්නේ
Confringo! Bombarda!
ඉවර ඉවර
You should have joined me.
අම්මා රුටත් ගහන්න දීද බෑ බ්ලොක් උට ගහන්න දෙනවා අම්මට
Delay the inevitable.
අඩු ආයෙනවා
You are back at
Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Bombarda!
Come on, stupid. Break the break back.
Confringo! Accio! Confringo!
Confringo!
Bombarda! Protego! Stupefy! Confringo! Accio! Bombarda! Stupefy! Go stupefy! This should be Confringo!
Potato!
Accio! Stupefy! Accio! Bombarda!
You can't hold out
Bombarda!
Confringo!
Rise and fight!
Nice try!
Crucio!
Look what you've done!
Potato! Stupefy!
Confringo!
And it's done!
My best!
Accio!
අඩු ඉගන්නිල් දෙකයි තියෙනවා
Confringo!
I've never seen such magic.
Stupefy!
I think I might rather enjoy this.
Potato! Stupefy!
Incendio! Radasca!
Bombarda! Confringo!
Oh, this is getting fun!
Confringo! You will not survive this fight!
ඔව් බග් වෙලා ඉන්න බේබි රොක්කුත් ඉන්නවා මෙතනක
Accio! Potato! Confringo! Bombarda!
Confringo!
මේ මොනුන්ද මේ දෙන්විලව
Accio! Potato! Stupefy! Confringo!
මේ ඕනේ කාට ගන්න නැනේ බම්මු
This butter's scrap! Radasca!
Accio! Confringo! Crucio! Potato! Stupefy! Bombarda! Confringo!
මේ මූ මරුවට හරිද
Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
Impressive!
Potato! Stupefy!
Confringo!
Crucio!
Rookwoods don't go down easy! Novice!
Stupefy! Confringo! Bombarda!
Well done!
අම්මෝ
For a child!
එනවා මගේ දෙයියනේ ඉවරද මැරුණාද මැරුණාද අඩු නැද්ද මැරුණා
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Worse. If there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Oh, nice to see you here.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Ayo.
Confringo! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Confringo! Crucio! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Accio!
Watch your step. I need to slip there.
අයියෝ මේ වකුළු නවදයක් ඈ.
Confringo! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo! Potato! Bombarda! All this grass, it no longer feels like it's here. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
කොහෙටද යන්න තියෙන්නේ දන්න මට මතක නැහැ ගියා මෙහෙටද නෝනේ.
Now this is the source of great reminder.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Revelio. Reparo. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
නෑ බා මම මේක හදන්න තියෙන්නේ.
Accio.
මෙතෙන් ආවම අරුට ගහන්නත් බෑනේ.
Confringo. Bombarda. What did you find? Confringo! Bombarda!
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side.
Accio! Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Depulso! Bombarda!
Confringo!
Find a way through.
Reparo! Revelio!
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Depulso! Accio! Depulso! Accio! Confringo!
I need to find a safe way across.
Bombarda! Depulso! Revelio!
Incendio.
So ni kami yun na ba?
Capulso. Accio.
Nah.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Depulso. Accio.
Komoda ba yan?
Revelio.
ඒ උල්ලකට වලින් මොන හරි කරන්න දෙනවා දැන්.
Incendio. Bombada. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Perhaps moving piles of bones towards the center will help. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
අම්මට සිරි එහෙමනේ තිබිලා තියෙන්න මේ තව මේ තව ටිකක් තියෙනවා.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
මේ ටික
Wingardium Leviosa.
ආර තාක්ෂණයක් තමයි තියෙන්නේ. අතනත් එහෙම මොකක් කරේත් යන්නේ.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
දැක්කනේ.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
හරිනේ බං ඉතින් ඔක්කොම ටික. අනේ තව ඕනේ මේති.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
ඔය තියෙන අනිත් එක ඊළඟට තමයි වැඩ ගෙට්ටරා තියෙන්නේ. මුලින්ම තිබ්බේ
something troubling ahead.
පේන් හරිද? මේ තියෙන අර මුලින්ම තිබ්බේ පේන්. මේක පේන් කර්ස් එක කියන්නේ වේදනාව දෙන පළවෙනි එක කියන්නේ මේක. දෙවෙනි එක මේක අපිට උන්ගේ thoughts පාලනය කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරිද? මට මතක විදියට මේක තමයි killing curse. ඒක තමයි ඊළඟ එක.
Incendio.
Confringo, Bombarda. Potato, Stupefy. Confringo. Depulso.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a
Accio. How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Confringo, Bombarda.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Depulso.
Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Confringo.
Accio. Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Revelio. Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperium! Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on.
What did you do?
Imperium. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous, I'm sorry.
Sebastian, we have to go.
Did we do the wrong thing?
You need the relic.
I know. But not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperial on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
How long will the spell last? How long must Ominous stay in the tomb?
The curse is lifted already. He'll easily find his way out of the catacomb just as we did. He'll be all right, Sebastian.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
I've been fighting since before you were wrong. I won't quit. Why can't I hit you? I will. No! That was at himself.
Pity.
I won't. Not cross here. Stupid. We've got them. Stupid. We have to fight.
Keep out of short reach.
අපි ඒකව අපිට උංග පාලනය කරහැකිව උන්ගේ ඔලුව අපිට පාලනය කරහැකි.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
ඉවරයිනේ යාළුවනේ මේ ආන්නෝ මට වීඩියෝ එක මෙතන නවත්තන්න වෙනවා හරිද දන්න අවුල් එවනට මන්න අවත්තන්න වෙනවා හරිද මේ තා වැඩක් ගොඩක් තියෙන ඒ නිසා මේ දැයිලාකට පහිතන වැඩ කෙට්ට රැන්න එක ගත්තා ඊරවසේ මේන් ස්ටෝරික තියෙන්නේ මේන් ස්ටෝරික පිටුව දිවර කල්ලවදා ඊළඟ විඩියක මට හිත ඊළඟ ඉවර වෙයි මේ ඒ නිසා මේ දදර මෙති නවත්තන්නවා අපි අලුත් විඩියකින් ඉක්මට හම්බෙම වැඩිකල් ගන්න ඉක්මටම අලුත් විඩියක් ඉක්මට හම්බෙ නවාලා පරිස්සමෙන් සතුටින් හොඳින් ඉන්න ඊළඟ විඩියකින් ඉක්මටම හම්බෙම see you all